And as you know, guys who watch the stream afterwards, just skip a couple of minutes ahead, and it is the start of the stream right there. We just take the first couple of minutes to share the stream all around and put it up on the computer. So yeah, just skip a couple of minutes forward and you'll see the starting of episode 77. Alright, the stream is shared finally. Okay, we shall start. Hello and welcome to episode 77 of Youth Squad Prospects 3 with Colchester United. And today we're gonna sim the rest of the 2023-2024 league season. Now, today that is my only aim, just to make sure we qualify for the Champions League next season and ship the bad players out. We have about 20 million in the transfer budget, but not really anyone standing out in the transfer hub as someone that we should sign and that we can afford. So yeah, I'm not so sure what's going on there. We can't sign both Ronaldo or Messi's region. They've recently joined. And we somehow are in the relegation spot. So I think I'm going to play this against Manchester United away at Old Trafford. But I think I haven't done this beforehand. We ended up last episode on a sour note. We didn't qualify for the Euro Championships after a disappointing 1-1 draw with Austria and a very disappointing loss against Poland. Now, I think the last two games of the group are just not going to do it for us, because I think they are the last two. Yeah, it's about 10. How many games are we going to play? France and New Zealand? France are in our qualifying group, but I think the qualifying groups are done. New Zealand aren't in our group. Is this friendlies? Yeah. So from now on it's just friendly. So I won't be playing with Ireland this episode, which is a shame, but it'll give them time. This squad is going through a transitional period, so I don't wanna mess about, to be honest. I'll make sure I'll play when the players are ready after the European Championships. We do have an 81 here, Robbie McCourt. He looks very good. Shane Duffy can also stay. These two guys are the ones that I'm looking to replace. Because they're not that great and they are real players, of course. But then again, we don't have anything at the moment that is standout. So, should carry on. No new boots? Yeah, no new boots. It's always this late in FIFA, they just don't update the boots. Right, let's go. Manchester United against Colchester United, and we're in our lovely green away kits. Aldasadi's on. Person, Eric and Gabby. That sounds about right. Perez. Where is Ryber? The man, the myth, the legend. Super Sub Alexandrov instead of the free kick specialist. That sounds about right. And yeah, all good. All good to start off. Hi Magpies, how you doing? We're gonna start off with the first game of this episode. And we are struggling big time. We are struggling big time in this league. So we need to play this game against Manchester United just to make sure we're in the right path. Do I play O'Carroll? I'm not. Duggan can play for McDonald. That's one. I think I'll leave O'Carroll out for this one. And I'll put Gallinopoulos on the bench, and Nunez is on for Trippier. Castagnetti on the bench. That doesn't sound right at all. You know what? I don't think he's better than Duggan, so you're gonna stay on the bench. Let me check up on here. I think Person would do great as a winger. He doesn't have the finishing quality yet, so we'll do that. We'll give that job to somebody else who can finish, like Ryber, and we'll drop Aldasadi. Rose has got 88 finishing, and he's got some tremendous crossing as well, so he can do both winger and strike. I mean, not really strike, he can't head the ball, and he doesn't have that much strength, but he can play as a centre attacking midfielder. That would be nice. There he is. Alright, there is the starting lineup. We shall get into the game. I only have today to do all of the stream, do all of the simming in the stream. I do have a handful of hours in my hands, and I have to get it done in the handful of hours.
Well, two teams down towards the bottom. It's a big match this, even though it's fairly early on in the 3 points fight for one of them.
Make sure to qualify for the Champions League, and we have to make sure we sell somebody. We need to make sure we sell almost everyone that we plan on selling. That's Gonzalo Saraujo. Great, good presentation to the player there.
He was man of the match in his last game.
There is Ryder. Plays it across. Oh, Griffiths, that is disgraceful. That is disgraceful behaviour right there. The crossing wasn't that great, but there was nobody in the box, so who can blame him for crossing there?
Douglas Costa. Lukaku. Manchester United.
Stendera. That's a good tackle. Good foot in. Gohan. Well played. Griffiths. There is Ryback, can't get past Schneiderlin.
Douglas Costa. Nemanja Matic. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
There's Jarry Noppert being pushed.
Treads it
Still
through.
going, that's a great ball. Person, come on, finish this. There you go.
It's given them the breakthrough.
Gets in 1-0 up after just 15 minutes.
Find a way through
That's
this
what we want to
defence.
see. He's very good at cutting inside, very good on the dribbling.
Superbly taken.
And even though he can't really finish, he's not going to waste chances
With the
like
way
that.
they've got the lead here.
So, yeah.
Good defending. Lukaku
Lukaku.
on the attack here. Morgan Schneiderlin.
Great
So-
ball from Romelu Lukaku.
Oh, that's an effort in, and Corona has just equalised.
Having just scored, they
What a
can
time
see
to
the
join the
impact.
Nubis. Hello, mate. How you doing? What a goal by Jesus Corona.
Because that's supposed to be his weaker foot. They just switched off for a moment.
Yeah, look at the way
Yes,
they've taken
we've
it.
got a
They've
game in our
worked on
hands.
that weaker side on the training ground.
Go, person.
He's,
Oh, I need the
level.
chip up.
Both sides have scored here now.
Eric and Gaddy was lurking there in the shadows, in behind the Manchester United defence. Big header there by the 6'6" left back. Come on. Driver plays it forward.
It's a dangerous feel
With
to
it.
this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
No, Driver, it's Bohan, surely.
Corona. Romelu Lukaku.
Lukaku, yes.
Good interception.
Douglas Costa, Stendera.
Douglas Costa. Nemanja Matic.
Still. Come
Now
on.
they've got the ball. What are they going to do with
Wow. How have we
That's an
not got the
excellent
ball
cross.
away there?
it? Only
Thank
partially
you.
cleared, so there's still some problems for
Fantastic.
them.
There's the ball through.
Just worried about the
Very
rain
well
only
played.
in that it's
Arouja
threads it
needs to
through.
play this right.
Moving forward.
Eric
with
and
some
Gaddy
danger to the
lays in
place.
Griffiths. That's
Very
2-1.
sharp
It's a
reaction
good save by the
from
Gea,
Trossard.
but that should have been a goal. For being a fan and considering I'm not from AC Milan. Yeah. Mate, I'm not from Porto, and people say I'm a
United
glory
moving
hunter
into
for
the
being
attack.
from Porto. From not being from
Well, here comes
Porto,
the support.
because I am from
That's a
Lisbon.
brilliant challenge.
That's where Sporting and Benfica are both coming from.
We could be in. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye.
Yes, Eric and Gaddy. Oh. Oh, mate, just
That's a great interception.
ignore it, mate.
Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Attacking now.
Yes. Oh,
Stopped him
come on,
frantically
Eric.
just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. 2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
Yes. Rybar. Come on, mate, he's being fouled.
Looked very good indeed. but
Smalling
the
just uses his
move was
shoulder to
broken
see
down.
him off.
So here we are at half-time.
Ridiculous
and it's
refereeing.
1-1.
Super sub is on instead of Malagon Rubio. There you go.
And setting the ball rolling for the second half, Manchester United.
Oh, thank you very much for that. Rybar plays in Eric and Gaddy. Bullied off the ball by Glick.
Morgan Schneiderlin.
Oh, that's not a foul, alright.
Move all the time and
The
makes lots of
passing,
these
though.
interceptions.
It's as good as yesterday. And I haven't seen that shit for a long time.
Douglas Costa. Put
Costa.
in from the wide area.
Big header by Klaus there, surrounded by 2 Manchester United players.
He's given possession away here. Nemanja Matic.
United moving smoothly through midfield.
Schneiderlin.
Well, he was in the right place
Good
at the
effort
right
there.
time to cut it out.
Rose.
More news on
Ryder.
the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in
Come
possession
on,
of the
Eric and
information.
Gaddy.
went over on his
Pace,
ankle.
power and speed. There you go.
Oh, that puts them in front.
2-1.
Well, that has been coming, and they've played well enough, making so many chances. They've taken this one.
Well, it's a dream day for those forwards.
I remember
because
supporting Barcelona to annoy my cousin and support Real Madrid. Yeah.
day for them.
It's Manchester United who are losing right now.
Yeah, AC Milan haven't won much
Chris
in the
Smalling.
last handful of years.
Manchester United
a-
on the move here.
Bad times for them.
He's shut off now.
Oh, come on, give over. Not again. Not another screamer when we just scored a goal. Bohan doesn't have the ball roll. I would have used it in that situation.
Corona. Lukaku. Played in the clear. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
See? Super sub Alexander just sees off his man with that.
Steered through. They've got numbers in this attack.
Yes, big fake
Looks
shot.
dangerous.
Eric and Gaddy, the cross is not the
Punched away
greatest.
by the goalkeeper
But the
from
Hay will
cross.
have to punch it out.
Found the force in that last attack.
And somehow
Somewhat
that's ended
surprised
up
to
in
us all, really,
Spenderas'
that
feet.
Nothing happened at the end of it.
Somehow.
Corona.
Yes, big challenge in. That's not the ball. Somehow I still got it.
Well, it's the talk of the town, Alan, isn't it? This potential big money signing.
Yes, Eric,
You hear so
go
many
on.
stories these
Unselfish
days,
play
not
now.
all of them
Unlucky
true, but
there. Elved's
the
just
odd
got
one
the
is,
foot
and
in.
if there was some truth in this one, it would create
Go
a great
ahead.
deal of excitement.
Come on.
Morgan Schneiderlin.
The passing accuracy must be plumbing.
Good movement forward here. Promising build-up until that challenge.
Oh, that back heel by Ryba. That was sexy. Yes.
Corona. Quick-witted.
Oh my word.
In his movement too to intercept.
Another. They're going with the back heels against me again as well. They do not like the back heels. That's an effort in. Nunez has got that. Thank God. Super sub. Fire it forward. Here is the run of Ladislav Ryba. Bullied off the ball again by Smalling.
Still fighting Manchester United.
Isn't one of
but
the like
still
having
trailing
forwards
here
with
in the
no
closing
strength?
minutes.
Well,
They
played
cannot
pretty
hold
well
on
for
to
me.
the ball.
They've
They just
been a
get
bit
bullied
unlucky.
off it.
They need that luck to change.
Time nearly up here, and just guiding the pass through.
Lukaku. Get in. Good foot. Good footing.
Movement from the Manchester United bench. There's going to be a substitution now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 6, Paul Pogba.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
And Smalling's basically playing centre forward now, which is good for Ryba. Doesn't have his marker stamped on him.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to
Rose.
intervene.
Oh, what is that
Went in
touch?
well.
That's literally the only place you can't touch it
Suddenly
into.
they could be on the counter-attack.
Yes, good ball, Jarry Noppert. Out to the other side. Big header needed. Big header didn't come in. Wow. Big header by Bowen. There you go. Ball. Brandon Rose can finish the game off.
No, he's miscued that.
No, he can't forget about that. Martial's on. He is on for Costa.
Number 33, Lucas Costa. To be replaced by number 11,
And that is it. Full time.
And the referee blows the whistle for the last time.
Talisca
Well, you
has
don't
to be
have
my
to
favourite
dominate the
signing in my
football to win the
AC
match.
Milan save.
This is a perfect example of it.
Yeah, he's
No, there were
really
times
good on
when they sat
FIFA.
off, they allowed the opposition to have the
Slightly
ball, but
overrated
really did
though,
counter-attack well.
must be said. But the guy is good. The guy has talent. I will admit that. Yeah, a good game of football. Very good game of football. Jarry Noppert gets the man of the match. Rybar and Eric and Gadawi were really good up front. Rybar got bullied off the ball way too much though. That is the thing with him, he's not very strong. Person got a 9.1 as well. My favourite signing of any of my Newcastle saves has to be Ronaldo on a pre-contract. Are you serious?
West Ham United 2.
How?
Stoke City 2. So what do
How
those
do you
results
sign on a
mean to the league
pre-contract?
table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders
Like in
West
FIFA
Ham
15 or
United
something.
with 11 points. In second, Arsenal with 10 points. In third, Everton with 10 points. In fourth, Swansea City
Way
with
back
10
in the
points.
day.
In fifth, Manchester City with 9 points.
Wino
In
Neiman's
sixth,
transfer talks
Chelsea
are broken
with 8
down.
points.
Oh,
In
yes.
seventh, Watford with 8
They're going to
points.
keep rating me
In eighth,
like
Crystal
that.
Palace with 8 points. Bottom
Look
of
at
the
that
table,
name for a
Liverpool
scout.
with 2
Cox.
points.
Yes.
Then reading up the table, second bottom, Fulham with 3 points. Third
Adu
bottom,
Belotti,
Burnley
nah,
with 3 points. Fourth bottom,
Guts.
Brighton and Hove Albion
Great name.
with 4 points.
Just missing the E.
Fifth bottom, Colchester United with 5 points.
And Pucko. This guy is short and he's not that great either, so no thanks. This guy reject. I'm gonna scout Kodia. We don't care about the Carabao Cup, we don't care about the FA Cup, we just care about the Premier League, to be honest. Vino Nieminen wants to play. No mate, you're not going to play. At least I hope not, so you get unhappy. It was in FIFA 14 or 15, I got to January 2019 and his contract had 6 months left, so I offered him 550k a month. Wow. More like a week now. $550k a month. I don't think Ronaldo would have taken that. I think it is a week. But yeah, that is a great signing. Congratulations. We've climbed over to 16th. Ireland national squad, we don't care about that. Might have to sim some games through the calendar mode. Might have to skip a couple of games on live sim, that's what I mean. Klaus gets in the... Yep. Nunez on. Malaga and Rubio can get in for the sim session. Sergio Andres, Sassi, Aldasadi can get a game. S1 is on for Perez. And Rybar is on for S1. He's got his fan base on, at least. So we'll give him a game. Eric and Gadawi's tired. And we'll go like that against Watford. That should be enough to beat them, shouldn't it? Please, no injuries. That would be devastating. That would be brutal. There you go. 3 points in the bag. That's what we want to see. We are climbing up the table now. That is decent. That is what we want to see.
1, Manchester City 1, Swansea City 3, Burnley 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have
tried
new
for
leaders
Messi
in
in the
Swansea City
tried to go
with
for
13
Messi
points.
with the same
In
in
second,
the same
West
season,
Ham
but he wouldn't
United with
accept any
12
offer,
points.
even 1 million
In
a
third,
week.
Arsenal with
Yeah.
11 points.
I don't know why Messi is so... Why FIFA protected Messi that much from leaving Barcelona. Probably because he wouldn't cut it anywhere else. Just my opinion, but I guess if you don't want to prove people wrong, then you can't be considered the best in the world, mate. That's why that's why I think Ronaldo's better than Messi. Because the guy can play on any system with anyone. The guy is a machine. No injuries have stopped him. Moving to different places hasn't stopped him. Managers haven't stopped it. Nothing has stopped the guy. Messi has had everything on a silver platter. And he stuck it. Credit to the lad, he has stuck it. But he hasn't won anything on the international stage. That is the biggest proof that he can't cut it anywhere else in Barcelona. Neil O'Neill has dropped down. I'm sorry, lad. Benjamin Yellen has dropped down as well, so he has to go. Dunphy's looking alright. Mark Kavanagh's looking great. Maybe he has that one club thing trait. Yeah. Oh, Burnley. I'm going to be so mad if we lose this. But then again, we do have a good side. We should be able to beat these guys. Oh, it's a 0-0 draw. What are you doing to me? Scouting updates. Let's go through them. Owen Lynch is back from South Korea. And we've got a decent player, but he's got no face. Sansu, oh god. And we've got one decent player in Dong Sung Han. Great name. We will scout him for a further month. Jordan Collins is back from Australia, looking for physically strong. We have one in Marcus Robinson. He is overall a 42 to 56, potential 72 to 94. We will scout him for a further month. And finally, from Ireland, we do have one decent player there. It's O'Carroll's brother, Dyra. And that is it for this month. 51 to 69 overall, potential 74 to 94, 6 foot. He looks exquisite. Let's sign him up. Let's have a look at him. Dyra O'Carroll. We've got 3 O'Carrolls. Wow. He's an attacker. 57 overall. That's what we needed. We needed a centre mid. We've got a playmaker here. This attacker can go on the wing. This is perfect. This Ireland side, in 2 years' time even, we will have a full list of region. I have a feeling we do. This Irish job wasn't ready for the European qualifiers. For the European Championship qualifiers. But you have to say in the Euro 16, Portugal didn't do that great. Sure, they did win it, but always was on extra time. Oh, come on. Mate, it doesn't matter how we win it. And the biggest proof that that side did great, one thing is to play unattractive football. That's one thing, eh? And the second is to not play well. And people do get those very mixed up. We did face some great sides. Look at Croatia. We beat Croatia. We beat Croatia. We took to extra time, but we did beat Croatia. And they got into the World Cup final 2 years later. Basically the same squad. We saw them off. We beat Poland. Yes, they were disappointing in this World Cup, but they were absolutely brilliant in the Euro 2016. What I think happened I know, it did great, don't get me wrong, I love Portugal. Messi did carry Argentina to the World Cup final in 2014, but then again, same argument there. Same argument there. Argentina won like at least once in the at least once in penalties, and they went into extra time all the time. And to be honest, they had a group of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Iran, and can't even remember the other team. That's how much of an easy group they had, right? Pierce White is out for 6 weeks with a broken elbow. Oh, that is terrible news. Super Sub Alexandrov's gonna get a lot of game time now, but he didn't need White to get injured. He's the backup. We do have Brandon Rose though. Where are you from, Anubis? Is it Kuwait? I think you were the one from Kuwait, isn't it? Mate, I'm not. Yeah, you are from Kuwait. It's nothing against Messi. It's just my opinion, and I do rate the guy, but I don't think he can cut it anywhere else. Like, if he went to the Prem, imagine Messi in the Prem. He'd get hammered with tackles. He wouldn't be alive after a game or two. He'd gone missing. And he's always been at Barcelona. He doesn't want to relocate. One draw against Stoke City. These draws are pissing me off big time, because it gives the chance for teams below us to catch up. Messi isn't my favourite player, by the way. No, I'm just putting it out there. My unbiased opinion on both of them. Like, I prefer Ronaldo. It's not because I'm Portuguese. I simply like the guy. And I think Messi is a great player. I do think Messi is a great player. But he can only do it at Barcelona. At Barcelona, he's definitely a contender for best player in the world. But Argentina, excuse me, but no. Just no. With the amount of talent Argentina has had as well, not just Messi, they'd have to win something, like a Copa America or something, for him to... Finally, a discussion where the other guy doesn't shout at me for having an opinion. Yes, kind of like saying Maldini isn't one of the best defenders in the world for not leaving AC Milan. I mean, in there, Maldini proved it. Maldini won the World Cup with Italy just before retiring, didn't he? I'm not sure if he played, but damn, he was really good. He was a really good defender to watch. I think he won the World Cup for Italy just before he retired. He proved it. Poco's contract is expiring in 9 months. Belotti, Scout. Burridge scout. I can't scout this guy, really? I do not want to approach him, I just want to scout him. Spurs. We'll just see them off, shall we? 4-0 loss, nobody cares about the Carabao Cup anyway. Sadly, all the talent goes to attacking in Argentina. Defenders and midfielders suck ass, except the ball, of course. And Portugal have a great overall team. They don't. Portugal hasn't got. They have the potential to have a great overall team. That is different. That team, what it had was the spirit. The spirit was there for Euro 2016. And the best proof I can give you is the Euro 2016 final itself. Even when Ronaldo went injured, I mean, everybody went. It was just everybody holding their hearts. Like your heart just stopped there. As soon as you saw him sit down on the ground, our hearts just stopped. And it was the spirit of the team that carried that through. So, yeah. Al-Dasadi, he is on for Mr. Jerry Noppert. Yeah, feel so. Eric and Gaddy can get a game. Super sub in there instead of Sassy, and we'll put on the bench Sedayan. Good shout. Ronaldo, yeah, exactly. Ronaldo became manager when he went off. Like that's how much of a beast he is. He didn't care about himself. When he should have sat on the bench like everyone else that is injured. Yeah, but that's just his passion for football, I guess. He just couldn't sat there.
Arsenal 3,
which you
Stoke
can
City
excuse him
1.
that because it's
Leicester
a bloody
City
final,
1.
isn't it? And
Colchester
not just a
United
final.
2. Swansea City
It's
0.
the European
Fulham
Championship
1.
final.
Now
And
let's
he
see what
just
effect
missed
that's
it.
had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain West Ham United.
But
with
that injury
24
changed
points.
him.
In second,
And that
Manchester
injury
City
is a
with
big
20
reason
points.
why he can't
In
just
third, climbing
go
the
at
table are Arsenal
chasing the
with
ball for
19
90 minutes
points.
anymore.
In fourth,
That
moving
knee is
down,
not
are
at
Chelsea
100%.
with 16 points. In fifth,
And one of
Everton with
Zidane's
16
biggest...
points.
He
In
is too
sixth,
arrogant.
rising
I
up
mean,
the table are Brighton
when
and
you're
Hove
confident,
Albion with
right?
16
When
points.
you are confident in your
seventh,
ability,
climbing the table
there's
are
not
Tottenham
really
Hotspur
much you can
with
do that
15 points.
you don't sound
In eighth,
arrogant, you know.
rising up the table are Watford with 15 points. Bottom of the table and falling are Wolverhampton
And
Wanderers with
I do
7
get
points.
that part of hate.
And then reading
I
up the
do
table,
get it.
Second bottom moving down.
But I can
are
tolerate it.
Burnley with 7 points.
I mean, if I was the
Third
best in the
bottom
world,
and
I would
falling are Leicester
probably
City
do the
with
same.
9 points.
So,
Fourth bottom, climbing the
yeah.
table are Fulham with 9 points.
I
Fifth
can
bottom,
excuse him
rising
that
up
part.
the table are
It
Crystal
just looks
Palace
arrogant.
with 9 points.
Maybe. But most of all, he looks confident. Same with Conor McGregor in fighting. When you win the Champions League 4 or 5 times, you have the right to be arrogant. Exactly. That is my point. Salah didn't become manager when he... Oh! They lost, didn't they? So, I guess he should have become manager. Mark Curran. Good overall on the lad, but no potential. Rejectors. Ronan Boyce. Erwin Murphy and Dara Ennis. Some great names. Yeah, Champions League is bigger than the Euros. And Ronaldo has won it more times than Messi. He's 1-1 with Manchester United with that infamous John Terry slip. Which means he has won for 2 clubs. He has won the Champions League for 2 clubs. What do you think of that? For a second. Pierce White is out injured. I'll just call Burn up. I don't really care about the selection right now. Because we are out. Gonna make sure we beat Bournemouth. So same side. Boom. Out it goes. This team should beat Bournemouth. There you go.
The Football Association
And
Challenge
he's won
Cup.
what? 3. He's
AFC
won
Wimbledon
4
2,
times for Manchester
Bristol
United.
Rovers 1.
Barcelona
Cheltenham
won the
Town
Champions
1,
League for like
Swindon Town
3
1,
times?
Crawley Town
Maybe 4
1,
times at
Port
best.
Vale 1,
He has
Morecambe
won.
2,
Ronaldo has won
Guildford
5
Town
times.
1, Newport County 3, Notts County
Yeah,
2,
Messi has won it in
Burnley 0, Arsenal
2015.
2, Chelsea
He's won it in
1,
09,
Swansea City 0,
010.
Colchester United 3.
I'm not sure
Bournemouth
about the Barcelona
1,
wins, but I don't think
Fulham
Messi
1, Wolverhampton
has more
Wanderers
than
1,
Ronaldo.
Liverpool 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 1.
And Ronaldo
So what do
has
those
won
results
the
mean to
Euros,
the
and
league
Messi
table?
failed to win the
At
Copa
top of the table
America.
remain West
Which,
Ham
no
United
offence,
with 24 points.
if you are a football
In
fan, you
second,
have to
climbing
say
the table are
that
Arsenal with
the
22
Euros
points.
are much tougher than
In
the
third,
Copa
moving
America
down,
nowadays.
are Manchester City with 20 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 19
Pierce
points.
White is returning
In fifth,
from injury.
rising
That
up
is
the table are
fantastic.
Liverpool with 18
We'll
points.
just sim right here. Canada and the Netherlands. Let's see how we square off against those 2. Canada is done. Do you think Andre Silva can become world class, considering they did in the 2017-28 season for AC Milan, where Patrick Couture did better than him in the first season? I think he can. Zidane made being a manager look so easy now. I mean, Zidane is first and foremost a player, so he understands exactly what to say to the players at every single time. And second, he's also received. He was also a tactical genius. He was always a leader in that locker room, even though he had a temper. I think Andre Silva can become world class, but he's going to have to work hard. But I love the guy. He played at FC Porto as well. AC Milan gave us some good cash. I took it. I was like, fair enough, good deal. If you're going to go out, at least give us some money, and that's what he did. Now go and make a name for yourself. I think the move, it was always going to be difficult for him. But I think eventually he's going to become a world-class player there. That is, if he doesn't move to somewhere else. Most of the greatest players played in midfield. That is correct. That is correct. Most of the greatest managers played in midfield. Like, I think Mourinho was a midfielder on his day, even though a not very good one. Pep Guardiola was a midfielder. Diego Simeone was a midfielder. Zidane was a midfielder. I mean, there's so many midfielders. Mark Hughes was a midfielder. Was a wide midfielder, I think. More. Who's more? Gattuso's was a midfielder. You see, there's so many very good managers that were midfielders. Tyler Brown is gone, fantastic. And Everton are in third, so if we beat them, we jump over them in the qualifying, come on, think. In the Premier League table. There you go. It's wine. I might stick in Pepper for the game actually. Hang on. Sotomo off. I think Martin, Rybar should stay. But then again, we do have... I'm gonna stick and Pep on the bench, why not? Hi Andre, how you doing? I was a midfielder. My favourite position in football is Cam. What's yours? My favourite position, I'm not sure. I do rate defenders a lot because I was a defender, especially goalkeepers. But my favourite position has to be... I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure who my favourite position is. But I don't think it is striker. I rate wingers a lot now that I've seen Ronaldo. Of course, McDonald's injured, that's a shame. 1-0 win at least. Well, I am here, guys. Last day. Tomorrow I am going away. This is my last day on YouTube for the next week at least, I think. I'm not going to stream. I'm not going to stream tomorrow or the day after that, because I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. So I have to make sure I do the pre-season. That's why I need to see this season today, so I can get some episodes in advance whilst I'm away. I can record, but the thing is that I can't really post because the internet over there is shite.
Arsenal with 26 points.
That's just how it goes.
In third, climbing the table, are Colchester United with 23 points. In fourth and falling are Everton with 22 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Liverpool.
My favourite
with 22
position,
points.
though, I think centre mid. I think I rate centre mid so much because you got to be able to do everything at centre mid.
With 20 points. In eighth, moving down, are Tottenham
this one is easy. We're gonna have to reject him, but the other three, Don Sung-hwa
with 9 points.
turned out to be a dud.
Reading up the table, second
And
bottom, climbing the table,
this guy can come in, but this guy he is short, so we'll leave him.
Fulham with 10 points. Fourth bottom,
Marcus Robinson didn't turn out to be anything spectacular.
Fifth bottom and falling are Manchester
What else
United
does Australia
with 10
have?
points.
Dara Ennis looks like a decent player. We'll sign him. Ian Kavanagh. Luke Walsh, nah, I'd rather take Owen Murphy, and he's tall, so there you go. Jake McDonald is out for 5 weeks with a broken metatarsal. That is devastating news. This is our first team right back in the Simmons, so Duggan will have to come in. Oh, come on. Stop with the hungry puns. Just now. We've heard that before. Well, McDonald is off, so we're going to have to put Palacios in. Thankfully, we do have a great replacement. That's the good thing about this side, and all of my teams, to be honest. I make sure to have a good backup. Southampton, oh, there's the busy Christmas period, hang on. Southampton, Simmet. Can we win? I think we can. The team has picked up morale now with a couple of the live sims. There you go. Eric Gadby with that 99 dribbling. Yes. We are fourth in the table. We need to pick up some more wins as well. We need to make sure we stay there. I almost went to Portugal. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame indeed. Come to England, yeah, they've got lovely weather over there. No cold rainy nights in Stoke, mate. Just because Andrew walks it. Brighton next, we should be able to see them off as well quite comfortably. 4-1 win, that's what I'm talking about. I don't care that we're not on track. Come to Czech Republic. Come to Czech Republic, yeah. On only summer weather for a day. You're meant to have a thunderstorm. What? Who says here that is from Germany? Not me. Swansea City next. We've got a transfer offer for Henry Turner. He should have gone already, but I will accept it anyways. Need to start have a look at what we have in here. Don't have that much money, but I am looking to bring a player or two in. We are doing quite well. We are still in fourth though. Now we got a 3-point gap, which is nice. How is there far in Europe from heat when we live in basically a desert? Well, in Europe there's actually a lot of wood in the shape of trees, and let's be honest, we don't really take care of our forests, so they are filled with garbage. Wind blowing north, so we get the African heat. Exactly. Portugal is going to be the first country that turns into the African desert in a handful of decades or something. Like over here, we are already getting used to having 40 degrees Celsius in the summer. Oh, well over 40 degrees Celsius sometimes. In the hottest of days, reaching the 50 degrees. It's climate change, people. You can't go around it. Swansea lost their last game, just saw it there quickly, to Watford 1-0, and we drew with them. Wow. Player returns from injury. McDonald is back just in time for the busy Christmas period. We are 32 degrees Celsius. No, that is not racist. No, it's not Gibraltar. You know why? You know why? Because it's an isolated place. It's just got like Portugal over here and Spain are going to be the first two. I don't think Gibraltar is going to be, especially because they are really close to the water and the freshness. But Portugal basically don't have that freshness as well. It's basically the same thing. I don't think Algarve, which is the southern region of Portugal, will be as well. I think it'll be the Alentejo region, which is below the Tejo river and above Algarve. The region just below, onto the right of Lisbon. So there you go. 32 degrees Celsius isn't that much. It isn't. 32 degrees Celsius is what we are used in springtime. Oh, some of the players are expiring contracts. That is fantastic to see. So I don't have to sell some of those kids, like Chen and Niemanen. Eliseo Nunez definitely we're going to sign. Yeah. Sadagian shall renew his contract. Bohan as well. And Rybar, of course, because reasons, because business. Go, thank you, and S-Wine finally. He's got a 24 million release clause. I accept. I will take that. Who's got release clauses, by the way? There's a 38.4 million release clause in there somewhere. But here nothing. Right, that is fantastic. Sorted. Contracts are sorted. We don't even have spring, only summer and winter, nothing else. Yeah. Chao Chen is finally gone, that is great news. I'm okay to play. I don't think we are gonna play though. Wolves next. And we should be able to win them. We do 1-0. And we do play on Christmas Day. What is this fixture list at? Wow, that is some shy training sessions right there. 4 Ds and an F. Basically shouting F you at me. For training those players on Christmas Eve. I will take it. I will take it. We win 1-0 against Spurs. This team is really good when you know they can do it in the simi. Chelsea and Everton have dropped off. That is nice to see. Youth player once out. Joseph Gillespie once out of the youth academy. We shall do that. I forgot to send the scouts out. This Joseph Gillespie looks alright. World Cup in Qatar doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Indeed it doesn't. That's why it's going to be played in the winter, which collides with the actual fixture list of the European leagues and the Champions League and the Europa League, which is going to fuck everything up. We're playing Manchester City. Shall we play Manchester City? I think we should. It is a great challenge. We shall play Manchester City. We are doing quite well in the simming. I did not think it would be this quick, but I'm glad it is, because I actually do have the time now. It looks like I'm going to have the time. I can play Doug, and I can play some of the players that don't really play in the simmings. Like, I'm going to have to keep some of the big names. Bohan can play, I trust him. Martin, not that great. I think Rose can get a game. And Jerry Nopper can get a game. Rybar is on. It's a choice between Persson and Pepper, Sadegin and S-Wine. Actually, no, I'll remove Persson from that equation because he has played a lot. So it's a choice between the erratic and Pepper with the worst miss ever. The 2 worst misses ever. We've got Sadegin, a very good marksman. And we've got the Ramdeuter. There he is, S1. So choose between them 3. I'm just going to go ahead and edit the rest. Nah, show us stats of Rybar, please. You gotta make that money, you know. Yeah, I know, it's not that just. It's because of that committee that selected Qatar. Half of it is dead, the other half is in jail. There you go, simple as. There's a handful of survivals. There you go, there's Rybar stats. Dribbler, distance shooter and clinical finisher, just what you want from a forward. He's gonna have to start, doesn't he? So what do you want? Mpeba, Sadegin or S-Wine? I'm not playing Persson simply because he plays a lot in the simming. We'll bring this guy up top. Eric Ngadwi is tired, so he won't play. Senko Andres, don't think so. Sassi gets a game. Perez gets a game. We'll put White on the bench. And Pepper for the fun, yeah? I'd reckon that. We have Persson on the bench though. because someone chose person beforehand. I think it was Andrew. Yes, it is. We shall have Mpebe for the fun. That guy is more meme-worthy than Rybar. Said it. Said it. Roast me. Arsenal, Everton. Spurs are down there, so we don't need to check up on them. Nunez is in goal. I think I'm going to give... Right. Another choice for you guys. Who do we pick? Nunez or Trippier or Gallinopoulos? Gallinopoulos is the tallest one, but Trippier is the most... less eccentric. If you know what I mean. He's more competent than Gallinopoulos. He's got much better reactions, probably because of that. And yeah, they are both really even. We should never host the World Cup. I mean, if they do change the fixture list, then we'll consider it. The fixture list is made so that the World Cup and the European Championships and the Copa Americas and everything happens in the summer, not in mid-October and November. Who do we pick? Gallinopoulos or Trippier? Both Greek. Gallinopoulos is taller, Trippier is younger. Weak foot, Gallinopoulos is better, but Trippier has much better reactions and much worse handling, even though it doesn't seem like it, doesn't feel like it. Probably because his diving is better and his reactions are better. The Greek one, Gallo. Alright, so it is Gallinopoulos. He can get a game. He's down in form, so... we'll play him anyways. Let's go. Let's play Manchester City. Trico. Oh, there's one vote each. I went with the first one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andrew. I'll play Trico in the next game, though. It's Trippier, by the way. It's not Trico. Oh, yes. That dribbling. Rybar with them dribbling skills. Look at this. Yes. Go on, Rybar. Show your lovers how it's done. There you go. Look at this. Just cruising along. By the way, this is one of the easiest drills for me. But then again, it is Rybar, so you kind of expect it to be even more easy. There you go. All around them cones. Oh yes, Rybar even taunted them. Like, have the ball, mate. Nah, I just totally off you. There you go. Too easy for him. Look at this. He just cruised along this drill. It's too easy for the guy. Look at that. How easy is that? I just beat my new record with him. Yes. That's what we want to see.
Colchester United.
Here we go. Manchester City, get ready to see this team. Because it is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, there you go. They've got Coyote up front instead of Jesus. That's a change. And they're playing a different midfield. And the backline is still solid. Is it Ederson in goal? It is. It is. I just seen it on stream.
Can reach the same heights again as they did in
their
away win against Tottenham Hotspur.
Gary Nopper.
It's quite a close run affair.
Here it is, Griffith. Still effort. Oh yes, Rybar. Oh. That would have been a way to start off a game, wouldn't it? Just absolute pure luck.
Sergio Roberto. Son.
Oh, he's just taking it out his own player, Bohan. I do like that temperament, but when it's against your own fellow teammates,
which
It's
looks
a
so
bit too
promising,
much,
has
mate.
now been stopped
That's
in
when
its
you know
tracks.
it's a bit too
Now it's
much.
about defending.
And Pepper, great ball
This could
inside.
lead to
Here
a
is
chance.
Griffiths.
It's good attacking play.
Play it inside.
It's a neat
Yes,
pass.
Ryber. Can't even get past it. Odriozola. Yes, big challenge by Duggan.
There is
Bohan
no doubt
collects.
that the home side
Griffiths.
today are the story of the season so far.
Can't get it to him,
Tremendous
Pepper.
football,
That was the
great
target.
results.
Well past the halfway
Yes,
mark.
Bohan.
To be in a Champions Cup spot, if they could end up in the same
Not
position, it would absolutely
Can't get past
transform this
Alaba.
club.
Tight scenario here on the ball.
Yes, Noppert does well though. Recovers possession after losing it. That's how you make up for a loss in
Attacking now.
possession. Yes, Ryber, great moves between him and Pepper. That's a goal. No, it
Wonderful
isn't.
reflexes to make the save from close range.
Great save by Ederson. That's his quality right there. O'Carroll with the backwards header. My word, that would have been a goal and a half. Of course, I'm a better team when I do have Ryber. Who wouldn't want to have Ryber? Who the fuck wouldn't? There is Brandon Rose. Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul.
And there's a real,
Alright, I'll
discussion
take it.
now about how
Who
make the
is
most
going to
of it.
take this free kick? It is Brandon Rose with 79 free kick accuracy. And I'm not going to go safe this time. Let's see what Brandon Rose can produce from the
gets in
free
the way of
kick.
the free kick.
Absolutely nothing. Hit the wall. And it
Sergio
stayed on
Roberto.
the wall as well. It didn't bounce anywhere else.
David Alaba. Javi Martinez. Let's go to Alan McInally quickly. There's a penalty at the Emirates.
It's a penalty for Arsenal. A
KO
slight
they.
delay
Oh,
as the ref clears the
Castagnetti.
defenders. Up he steps. Oh, he went for massive power up the crossbar and blasted over. 22 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thanks, Alan.
Go on. That's the ball. Well played. Yes,
Could be
Ryber. Great team play. That's a ball and a half to Noppert. The
Defence
ball
not really
inside is
stretched
not
by
that great though.
cross, and they get the ball away.
Oh, come on. Andrew, give you a rest. Like, I
This
like that
turnover
you
could be
like
costly against a
Ryber,
side that can break like
and
this.
he's
David
become
Alaba.
the meme because of you. Like, calm down. Don't be like every chance. Oh,
Here's a chance to
Ryber
get
would
at
have
the
scored that.
opposition.
He's offside by an
He's
absolute
caught
mile.
offside.
That was
See
the
what he's trying to
basics
do. It's all about
of
the timing of the
the
run.
basics of
Doesn't need to go as soon
offside
as he did
trap,
there.
and he's just fallen right into it.
They made
Oh,
that
that's
look
a
like
really
poor
bad
with
pass.
A very good interception. Now this is an interesting attack, and he's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
Yes, and Pepper, the chip up.
I think he saw the look
Not
from
for
the
can't
other
win the
player,
header. It's
saw where the
5-5.
pass was going, and read it.
That's probably why you can't win a header.
Little piece of interplay between
When he
the
wins
two.
a header,
Really
he
getting at
becomes
the
better
opposition
than
this far
Ryber,
up the pitch
surely.
now. Don't wish there to try and deceive the referee. All credit to the player.
Yes, big challenge by
Proper tackle
Marleno
there.
Neves. He's been fouled there,
be a
surely
foul.
not.
It's Bernardo Silva.
Did Ryber
Rodrigo
become the
Silva.
meme again? I don't remember.
Now he's looking for support.
It was the meme.
This is a chance from the free kick.
How did Ryber become the meme again? I can't remember. I don't know. It was definitely Andrew though. I think it is when he said he was a, like in Czech, he was a fisherman.
Free kick from long range and pretty close.
Yeah, really did connect with that cleanly.
It's just great to see though. I do like the Ryber love,
Moving
because I
forward.
always rated him
Shots on.
and he had good
Full
potential. He
extension,
just
the
had no
goalkeeper managed to
character,
save.
and Andrew gave him that
Corner
character.
now.
So fair
Put in
enough.
the corner.
And Pepper, go on.
The goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
More time before the fisherman. I don't know.
We're
Maybe it's
hearing
just
there
you
will be
because you asked
3
how
added minutes here.
if I had any Czech player, and I went, yeah, I have Ryber. And he was decent, so the potential was there.
Odriozola. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Yes, Bohan.
Well, we're halfway through.
I can't type for shit today. Yeah,
Goal to bring to you.
it happens. Right, first half is done. 0-0. and I think we need to shake things up a bit. I don't want to take anyone else off though. I don't think they deserve to go off. Especially Griffiths, who had a fantastic first half.
It's Manchester City to start this
Yeah,
second half.
you did, Andrew.
Carrying the ball
There is
forward.
Jerry Nopper,
Onto the
all
attack
the
now.
space in the world for a long shot. Oh my word!
What a goal!
Wow, it's
Oh
not often
my
you see something
goodness.
at the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal. He has absolutely battered that past the goalkeeper.
Well, you cannot give that player
Oh my
that
gosh.
much room, that distance out.
He certainly
That
did.
is one of the
Great
best
strike.
goals
Well, it's a goal worth
I have ever
replaying
scored in
over
this
and over
save.
again, isn't it?
Oh!
Oh, look at the manager.
That
He
is a
works
goal.
hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Jerry Nopper, we knew he had the quality. What a way to score your
So the
first
first
goal
goal is 1-0.
for the club. That's a finish, son. Get in.
Now deny it.
And you know what, now I don't feel bad for taking off Griffiths. And I feel that he deserves a standing ovation as well. So White goes on to the right. Actually, no. Brandon Rose goes off. He didn't do anything really this game. Super sub Alexandrov is on. And Malagon Rubio maybe? Yeah, for O'Carroll. Sounds about right. Let's go.
Sergio Roberto. There's good progress with this attack. Promising build-up.
Yes, go on.
Until that
Nopper.
challenge.
That's the ball. Griffiths. Go on. Oh, that's the ball. And Pepper finished this. Yes. And Pepper can finally finish. It's just a roller coaster with him. He looks like a beast one season. The next season he just misses sitters. And in the third season he just scores bangers.
Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get one goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money.
And he is a consistent goal scorer.
Wherever you look at
Look
it,
at that.
it was very
What
well
a finish
taken.
that is. Why can't you be this striker all of the time? That was a finish. All three substitutes are on. White, Malagon, Rubio and super
Restarting
sub
at 2-0.
Alexandrov are on. Fantastic.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Rybar gives it inside, super sub. Go on, son, I'm feeling the long shots today.
Not too much direction.
That's going just wide of the mark. Martinez is off.
And with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make
And
it.
O'Carroll is... Oh no, that's still all substitutions, hang on. Martinez is on for
The home
Taliso.
side will play again in
Is
the
off for
Premier League.
Taliso.
This is their next
They didn't
fixture.
play
You'll
their
see it with us
strongest
on EA
lineup though.
Sports.
They do have Bernardo Silva on the bench. For some stupid ass reason.
Well, they've got the ball back
Why wouldn't you
now
want to
in the
play
middle
at
of the field.
91 at least? Might be 92 as well. He was 91 in the last summer. 91 overall
I
winger.
like the look of this attack.
Why would you bench him?
Teammates who are clearly on the
And he
same
can play in the
wavelength.
centre as well. It's not like he's bad in the
Gonna get
centre.
a
He's
corner
probably
here
better
because of that deflection.
in the centre of the pitch. Gabriel Jesus is
They've
on
decided to make a change.
for Coyote.
behind,
He's
you can
been
understand
shocking
that.
up front.
Corner's
No wonder
taken.
why they haven't scored
Only
yet,
partially away from danger.
or even had a
It's on the move all the
chance.
time and makes lots of these
Because
interceptions.
Gabriel Jesus is clearly better than Coyote. Yes, White feeds it down the line. Malagon Rubio, there is Rybar,
good
bullied
play.
off the ball by Odriozola, and he'll get his revenge.
The ref goes for the free kick.
And that is nothing. There you go. Rybar gets away with a hideous challenge.
Well, that's risky going in like
I
that.
feel Malcolm, aka Kanye West, going to Barcelona was a big mistake. I mean, I think Dembele is most screwed in that position. Malcolm can play on both wings. Don't forget that. And
Odriozola.
I think the Dembele going there was a waste of money compared to what he played.
It's Bernardo Silva.
And I think it was much better for France
Sergio Roberto.
than he was
Manchester
for
City
Barcelona.
trialling men forward.
Well, the
It
manager
just
on the
didn't work
sidelines
out.
has made his
Sometimes it
intent-
is like that.
One back here. You see what he was trying to do. Opening
Malcolm
up his
will
body,
probably
place
start,
it, but he's
probably.
placed it wide,
Not
sadly
all
for-
the time though.
Oh, mistake
He is
by the
not ready
goalkeeper.
for a season like that. He can have
Sané.
a game
Shots
every
blocked very quickly.
1 or 2 weeks,
Tries to punch it away.
but I don't think he's going to start all the time.
Looking
Not
ahead,
like
Alan, Manchester
untouchable
City's
like
next
Messi
game.
or Suarez.
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in their next match, and not much at all to split the two sides for me.
Sane,
And there is some backup for him in this position.
here's Garcia.
Bernardo Silva.
That's a challenging.
Won it back with
Oh,
an
that's a
interception.
very good dummy. To be completely honest,
Trying to
and
get in
Alaba is
behind,
offside.
just a little too eagerly
Doesn't
there.
Coutinho
could
play
give the
left wing? He
defender a
can
yard,
play
you know, and
central
still
attacking
get there.
midfielder in Barcelona.
Yeah, he's having a little
Because
go at his
Iniesta's
teammate. He
gone.
did want that pass
Remember
earlier.
that? Iniesta's gone. Yes, Duggan.
This manager's
Oh,
not
he's
too
just
keen
being
on this
pushed
kind
off
of
the
play.
ball by
The
Sane.
ball was in the other half, and they were playing their football.
I
in the
hate
opposing
that when the
half.
CPU
Alan
uses
McInally's
his
our
strength
man,
to bully
watching
me off
elsewhere.
the
Alan,
ball.
what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for West Ham United.
Cross in,
8
head it
minutes
out,
remain. 1-1.
fantastic.
Thanks, Alan.
Pierce White turns well. Go on, son. Plays it down the line. Jerry Noppert.
Here's
The
a
man has
chance to
scored a
attack.
fantastic goal earlier on the
And
game.
it goes.
And that is a
Keeper
terrible
deflects this
cross.
one.
Edison will collect. So 4-3-3 attack exactly, or just him as the creative midfielder
Tolisso.
in a double create like 4-3, a normal
Good
4-3-3.
reading of the play by the defender.
Play down the line. Oh, he's offside. Rybar's offside.
Wants to play on
That's
the
a goal
shoulders of
though.
the
Oh,
last
that's a
defender.
finish.
He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Two,
Can afford
four,
to give
two,
those
1-3.
defenders a
Nah,
yard or
nah.
two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Barcelona will play 4-3-3. Messi will play on the right or the left.
Comes
He
in
can
with a
play
tackle.
both, to be honest.
3 minutes, that's
And,
what's going to be played for added time.
Of 3 minutes.
Suarez will play centrally, and either Malcolm or Dembele will play on the left. They will like rotate between each other.
He's got his shot off
Oh,
now.
that's a
That was a chance
huge bullet.
to really get in at the
He was
goalkeeper.
offside anyway.
Running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Just failed to.
Oh wow,
Cross
he
the
just
line.
dinked it to Alaba
It's finished now.
instead of kicking it upfield. That is full time, 2-0 win. That's what we want to see. No, I do not want to restart the match. There you go. Man of the match. It's not Jerry Noppert. It is Morgan Griffiths. I told you how good he was in the first half. Look at that! 1, 2, 3, 4 highlights of saves by Edison. Just one save by Gallinapoli. See how good he was. And then he is
Carrying the ball
put in
forward.
shame
On to the attack now.
by that.
Oh, he's had a go, and what a goal!
And he is 90 something in this save. Now Messi is not a striker. Messi is not a striker. He's a false 9. He can do cam, but he's better deployed on the wing or just behind Suarez. I think it's going to be a 4-3-3. They're not going to go and change the lineup just because of him. What a goal by Jerry Noppert.
Arsenal 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Bournemouth 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Burnley 1, Everton 2. Colchester United 2, Manchester City 0. Crystal Palace 1, Southampton 1. Leicester City 2.
There you go,
Swansea
let's
City
go
1.
into the first of the
Manchester
month.
United 0.
Eric
Chelsea
Ngadi
2.
is concerned.
Stoke City 0.
Now somebody's
Tottenham
taking his
Hotspur
spot.
3.
I think
West
that is
Ham United
Person.
1, Liverpool 1. So what do those results mean to the league table?
Come on,
At
just
the top of
load
the
up,
table
please.
remain West Ham
Oh,
United
wow.
with 45 points.
And
In second, Arsenal with 42
he is
points.
concerned.
In third, Colchester
Oh,
United
yeah,
with
yeah.
39 points.
Some of those
In fourth, Everton
shit
with 36
things that
points.
just happen.
In
Chow
fifth,
Chen has left the
Chelsea
club
with
for
35
Sheffield
points.
United, and Tyler
In
Brown has
sixth,
left for
Liverpool
QPR.
with 33 points.
The QPR.
In seventh,
Nice.
Manchester City with 31
Let's have a look
points.
at what we have
In
here.
eighth, Watford
Brian
with
Dunphy has
28
turned out to be a
points.
dud, so we'll
Bottom of the
release
table,
him.
Fulham with 13 points.
Same with
Then
say,
moving up the table,
Yun
second bottom,
Bang.
Bournemouth with
It's a
14
great name, by the
points.
way.
Third
And
bottom, moving
Gabriel
down,
Scalacchi,
Wolverhampton
he is
Wanderers
15,
with
he's 5'5".
15 points.
Not going to be
Fourth
good
bottom,
enough.
rising up the table are Crystal Palace with 15 points. Fifth bottom,
I
Manchester
like tall
United
players
with 15 points.
as well, which doesn't help his cause. Right, guys, let's have a look at what we have in the transfer hub. So Malbasic is 81, Uzulak is 81, Cardenas is 81. I don't think we're going to sign him back though. Look at his athleticism, it's not that great. Oh yeah, true, I completely forgot to send the scouts out. Right. Leave me countries down there. As always, we'll go to Ireland. And we can scout Hungary. If we can in this game. No, we can't even scout Hungary. We can't. We can't scout Hungary. That is stupid. We can't, Andrew. We can't scout Hungary. Look at that. That's the Baltic region. The Balkans region, my bad. We can't scout... Yeah, Serbia for any. Alright. And Deutschland. We'll do... I mean... I kind of like the idea of Poland, I'm not going to lie, Magpies. But I'll keep Germany for later. Scout Portugal. Oh, come on, stop spamming it with stuff. Guys. Scout Portugal for technically gifted. I'll do Germany first because that's what popped up. Germany for any, right? Yeah, we'll do that, and then next time we'll do Poland for attackers and Portugal for technically gifted players in April. So we do have 8 million. We have to sell some players, don't we? To sign anyone. So Palacios is not going anywhere. Quinn can't go anywhere. We can loan out Dennis Wood, so hopefully we can do that. Just a short loan, just for him to be busy until the end of the season. Then Rossi will keep. Patrick Lynch is transfer listed. That is good news. Then wingers, all good. Samu's transfer listed. Yeah, everything's good. Transfer listed as well. Selmy is transfer listed. Peter Nillo's transfer listed. Vino Newman is expiring contract and transfer listed. And both Wilson and Ward are out on loan. Okay. Let's make sure we win this game against Southampton. Actually, no, we beat Manchester City. We don't really need to win. Even though a win would be nice. Come on. Yes, a draw. I'll take a draw. Coventry City in the FA Cup. Alright. Marco Conte future at Colchester. Yeah, we need to have a look at the pre-contracts. Let's have a look at what we have found here. There's a couple of players there. Not scouting. We can scout them, why not? Aguirre is not good enough. Donovan and Ryan Martin, nah. Toby Cox, yes. Right, let's have a look at what we want in the transfer hub. And let's see if any of the players. So we do have Soria Solis. He just moved to Wolfsburg, so I don't think he's going to be available on pre-contract. Marson maybe. Can talk to Malbasic directly. That's a player that's expiring contract. We can sign him. What do you think, guys? Can you show us Branislav Raiva? I've shown you last episode. I'm fine. Where is he? He's somewhere here in the free aid. Yeah. He's grown up to a 57. That is good. Being on the free agent actually helps him to grow, which I kind of like. So I'm going to keep him there for now. In my AC Milan save, Quaresma went back to Inter Milan. That's good. I like that. Joachim Magellan, nah. Don't think it's good to sign him. Is there anyone else? Skalak. Sparta Prague just don't want to sell him, which is a shame. But we can sign Malbasic on a pre-contract, so we will do that. That'll be a good signing for us. We gotta make the most out of those pre-contracts. We can't sign Skalak. It says there he's too important for the club and they won't sell him. He hasn't got a release clause, so they definitely won't sell him. Oh, we'll keep it at that, maybe. 47. Yeah. Riva I'm not gonna sign because it's simply I want him to grow, and for him to grow he needs to be out of the club. And where is the other guy? Skalak, look at this. Right, where is he? Says right there. Where is he? There you go. The team will not sell the player as he's too important to the club, and he's got no release clause, so I can't trigger that either. Now look at that. The player is not for sale. That's what happens when it says it's too important for the club. We just can't sign him. They are just blocking offers. So it is a good signing, Malbasic. But I wish we could sign. We can't loan him. We can't. We can't loan him. As you saw there, he's too important to the club. Look. Hang on, I think I clicked the... Where the fuck is this gone? Right. There he is. Galak, look. Same. Right, let's check the higher rated players. Maldonado's moved to Crotone. That's a good move for him, I think. Herrera Perez has finally left Bayern Munich for Fenerbahce. Ziani has rejected the move to Borussia Mönchengladbach. There's the Yaya Toure regen. He popped up in the free agents list, but we simply do not have space for another centre mid, especially with Malbasic coming in. Peroni. Mayer Almoya's not expiring contract. Yeah, I think we took the only one that we could truly take, which was Malbasic. Cardenas got 67.4. God damn. That is too much money. Right. Let's carry on with the simming. We've sold a couple of players, which is nice, in between windows. Skalak means mountain. Is that for real? An Anyways, I don't really want to sign him because he would be another Cam. But we can't sign him. Even if we wanted to. There you go, 3-0 win against Coventry. It's good that we do well in the FA Cup. Helps us stay in the job. There you go, long passes up on Alexandrov. He's nearing that 80 overall mark. That's where I'll stop training him. Scala is mountain and Scalak is mountain man. Mountain man. Yeah, sounds about nice. No transfer offers within 10 days of the transfer window. Hopefully one before the Everton game. Neymar Jr. is the player of the year. Rep Football, you will be missed. Manager of the year. Hopefully that section will save football. Because football has just been killed. It needs to be brought back to life, doesn't it? Manager of the year, isn't it? No, I can't even see who the manager of the year is. I have to go to the menus. Yeah. Right. Who is it? Just pop up. Thank you. Massimiliano Allegri. That's alright. Football has not been saved though. Oh, big game against Everton. We need to make sure we win this. Let's have a look. Point, just not got a face. Don't have a face, mate. Let's have a look if there's anyone we can scout in here. Luis Soria Solis. Oh, Bruno's available on a pre-contract. Hervius Rubio is available on pre-contract. Capecua, nah. Brignani, what about Hummer? No. Andrade da Costa, no. Yuhu, great name. De Silva, De Jong, no. Vargas has moved to Barcelona. Mendes Ribeiro. I do think if Hervius Rubio and Bruno are over 80 overall or somewhere around that, we might just scout them. We might just sign them. Hervius Rubio. There he is, the striker from Augsburg. He expires contract this year, so we can sign him on a pre-contract. And Salvatore Bruno, what a name. There he is. Scout him, make sure we have the stats on him. The others, nah, we can wait for next season. Everton away, we shall play this. We're going in our lovely green away kits again, which is nice to see. Griffiths goes into Cam, and Brandon Rose starts. Bohan starts. I'm going to play O'Carroll, and I'm going to play Klaus with Castagnetti this time, and I'm going to play Duggan as well. Eric Ngadwi gets a game alongside Ryber, and we shall play Jarry Nopper again. We want to see another screamer like that. So, and Peba played last time, so we'll play Sadegin this time. Senjo Andres, put Nunez on, and Martin instead of Malagon Rubio. Marlero Neves is off as well, we'll put Rupp in there. Actually, we'll put Rupp instead of Castagnetti, he played last time as well. We'll put Palacios on the left as well. O'Carroll played last time, didn't he? Oh no, we'll put Palacios on the bench. That feels Alright. So here we go. Al Sadi there on the right, looking sexy on that kit. No, Ladislav Riva with the 99 on every single stat. Yes, that's totally what the chat wants. Let's own this training drill yet again. Look at this. Maybe set a new record himself. God damn, look at that close control. Oh yes. I just missed that. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's been tackled. Right, 99 stats for Ryla, indeed.
Welcome everyone, I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, and we're going to talk about this match today from the commentary position.
In the Man United save, Trent Alexander-Arnold went to Athletic and Ben Chilwell went to Barcelona. How tall is Skak? We need to see. Skak considered a glory hunter for supporting AC Milan after leaving the club, because I'm 100% sure Kaká is Brazilian. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Anubis, forget that glory hunting thing. Tell them to piss off and ignore them. Kante has moved to Everton. That's a change. Alright. Kante has moved to Everton. That's a great signing for them all. Save. That's a save and a half. Oh, Brandon Rose can't keep the ball in his feet. Rooney outplay. I'm pretty sure that is N'Golo Kante. Kenny Tete, they've got Vallejo and Mustafi, Davinson Sanchez. They've got N'Golo Kante. They've got a sick team out. Look at that, just seen the ratings as well, which is perfect. They line up like this. They're very defensive shape. I will try. I always try to score long shots.
2 in his previous match.
With whoever gets the space.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Good challenge.
Yes. That's the ball. Rose. Chip it forward. Can't find him. Rose doesn't have the strength. This team, it's that problem. They just don't have the strength.
Between these two.
They have to play around, they have to work it nicely. And that's where I come in. Because I'm really good at working it around them. That's what I'm good at.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
But sometimes when I'm not on my day, it just happens to be that I can't even find the pass.
Origi. Here's Kieran Dowell. James McCarthy.
Oh, that's a ball to Origi. Yes, good clearance, Duggan. Head it out. Rival with a massive header. Eric Ngadoui. The back heel, mate. Use the back heel. How tough is that? McCarthy's playing alongside Kante. You've seen that.
The shot's on. He's blocked that well.
Oh, back to high. Good save.
The goalkeeper has done well to stop
Back to high there with a good shot there. Come on.
A corner.
Heading out. McCarthy with the corner.
Corner's taken.
Headed towards. Gone towards Davinson Sanchez. He heads out of play.
Catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Duggan.
Here he goes, Duggan. On one of his storming runs. Through the middle. Go on, Duggan. Oh, he's pushed off the ball by McCarthy. That is disgraceful behaviour. He needs to get injured, doesn't he? He's going to miss the next games for Ireland because of that. I'm going to make sure he does.
And here they are on the attack. Murray anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. They've lost the ball.
Griffiths,
the counter-attack could be
that
there.
ball was
Looked very good
absolutely
indeed,
shocking.
but the move has broken down.
Right. Try a Rabona shot. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that.
Everton on the attack.
I can do fake Rabonas with the 5-star skillers because it's basically the fake shot. But not Rabona shots. I don't think I can do that because I don't know how to do it. No, it just gets tackled instantly. Take that.
Possibly.
For this game being a fucking wank of a game that it is, I'll take that red card gladly. I'll just do this. Rybar drops deep, and we'll play with one less man. I just made it a bit more tough, Marco. Right there. I hate this game sometimes. Oh, and that's a goal. Great. Perfect grade of a game this is. N'Golo Kante scores on the volley from the consequent free kick in off the post.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but
I'm done.
not this time.
I'm so done by this game.
Coming on strong.
Look at that.
Looking to play their way
Oh,
through
that's
now.
so frustrating.
N'Golo
I know
Kante.
these guys are good rated players and all that. We should own them. The team that we got, we should own them. Absolutely. He's offside.
He wants to play on the
Yeah, he's
shoulder
touched
of
it with his
the
hand as well.
He's just
It's no
got to get
UFC,
it right.
mate. You
It's
have
all
to
about
use your
timing.
feet, not your hands.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider
Yes, go on.
areas here.
Jerry Nopper
Striding forward, purposefully.
gets a corner.
They've got a corner now. Well, that was the goal
L2
that gave the
plus
team the lead. Let's have
R1,
another
then
look at it.
circle in the
Well,
box,
he's
but
hitting
only
with a
certain
little
players
bit
can
of
do
swerve,
them.
and he's just moving away from the
Yeah,
keeper's
I'm
grasp
not
there.
sure who can.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner.
Oh, that's a header in. Oh, yes.
He feels threatened. He's
Eric
telling
Ngadawi
everybody, but
with
they
a
should
towering
make him
header.
more confident again.
Just looping over the keeper. I'm not sure what he was doing. He played that routine corner kick perfectly.
Deluxe class.
Study play really worked out nicely. 11th goal in the Premier League. Get in. It was Griffiths with the assist or Rybar? Let me have a look. I think it was Griffiths. Just standing there. Right. No, it was Rybar. What an assist. What an assist indeed. But the header was more impressive. What is the key? No, that was a great header. The keeper was never going to get there.
Here now.
Put on a play for him as well. Both the assist and the goal were equally impressive. Rybar there, good interception. Go on, O'Carroll. Jerry Nopper. He can't do the ball roll for some stupid ass reason. Go on, Rybar. Oh, Cardinale with a good save. If it was 2-1. Could have been a different game there. Super sub is on. And it might be Rybar who comes off. I'm sorry, guys.
And here we go with the start of the second half.
If he's tired, I'm not going to keep him on for the popularity. Just for me to get more popular.
Duggan.
Oh, Duggan's running out of play. You know what? He's going to go out for that. He is going to go out for that. I thought about doing that sub, but I wasn't sure. Now I am. Duggan is off. And Rybar is really tired. He's the only really tired player.
Conte.
So it might have to be him.
Sanchez. Murray. Here's a chance to attack. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Davinson Sanchez.
Go on. Nah.
James McCarthy. Origi.
Origi. That's a good ball. That could have been a second for Everton.
Defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that. Because,
You can definitely tell that I'm lacking a unit up top, but Eric and Gary is just doing that job superbly up front. It's a shame that the defense was never really in this game. Everton are finding really easy to break us down when they want to. And I do not like that. Look at this. Can't touch that passing finally. Go on, good pass. River. Oh, he completely does McCarthy. Go on, it's River all the way. Great ball inside, super sub, can't finish.
This is dangerous here, he could be caught in possession.
That's a great ball out wide. Shame we couldn't produce anything out of that run. Gohan with a good tackle there. Stalling the attack even more.
For quite some time. I wouldn't be surprised though if it does get sorted pretty soon in the next week or two.
Here is Batcher high. That's a good foot in. Kante.
This could lead to a
No wonder why Everton are doing so well in this league. They've got Kante.
McCarthy.
Yes, good save. Be right back. Oh.
Here comes the corner.
Left eye is blurry.
Miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Yeah, go take care of that eye. Oh, Carroll.
Coming up for you.
Go on, lay it off right there onto the wing. Super sub. We'll play it in the middle.
They'll be facing
Wrong pass. Nobody open, to be honest. He had to play the pass.
I think we're going to see some
McCarthy.
good football.
Marin. Klaassen.
This turnover could be costly
Back to
against a side
Klaassen.
that can break like this.
Head it. Yes, big header. There you go. Ryabart plays it onto the other wing. It's super sub Alexandro. Gonna lay it back inside for Ryabart. It's a great fake shot. Very well played. Ryabart. Oh God, he can't do it alone. He's not good enough to do it alone. Oh, and Klaassen's just wide open in the middle of the pitch. Closed down the angle superbly. And defense has done really well there.
And the tackle is made, and now they can capitalise on this.
What will you do on GTA and what will you do on FIFA? Yeah, that's a good question. I'd ask the same. Rybar is off, he's too tired. We have seen it. I'm sorry, Andrew. He has to come off. And we'll bring on Nunez because he didn't play last time.
Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now.
Doesn't even get past Kante. You can already see what he's going to say in the comments.
This attack very well.
Yes.
Well, that's going to be a free kick.
And that is a give over. Oh, that's an effort. That's gone over the bar.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried.
Going all out attack the last few minutes.
It's a very well fought game here, but Everton looking to get the goal that will take them in front. He's coming forward with some danger.
Yes, Martin does well.
Proper tackle that.
Nunez, great 1-2. There's Eric and Gaddafi. There is Nunez, great ball to Jarry Noppert, and he can make a second in as many games. That is the winner. Get in. Restart my racks to riches on GTA and Journeyman like DK on FIFA. What would the difference in the rules to do it with the regions I can sign? I mean, I feel like you should do whatever you feel like playing, to be honest. If you feel like playing both, then I'd say FIFA because it's my favourite, but don't get influenced by that. I'd prefer you doing rags to riches if you prefer that.
I like the look of this attack.
Yes, ball inside. Go on. Eric and Gadwin with the cross.
Too close.
Can't
Cross
pick
to
out the
keeper.
guy in the centre.
And there is the final
Will we
whistle.
watch it live? I'm not sure.
Tribute
I'm
to
not
their
sure because
fitness
I'm
and to
travelling
their
today.
character, even though.
And I might have to get stuff ready to go.
And here's the shot.
For me and my
How did
family,
he
not
reach
just
the-
me. Which is my parents just, basically, unfortunately. I do not have any siblings. I would like to, but I do not have any siblings. If I have time, I will stream twice, but I will definitely check out the stream after it. I will definitely check the stream after it. If I can't watch it live, I will watch it afterwards. I'll make sure of watching that. Don't you worry, Magpies.
One,
Yes.
Arsenal 0.
It's
Brighton
just so
and Hove
awkward to
Albion,
see you
0.
call yourself
Manchester
rigged
United,
game.
1. Crystal Palace 2. Stoke City 1.
But I will
Everton,
definitely,
1.
I will
Colchester
definitely
United,
check up on the
2.
stream. If I can't watch it live,
Leicester
don't
City,
worry. I
3.
will watch it
Burnley,
afterwards,
1.
just like I
Manchester
did with the
City,
first
2.
one.
Fulham 0. Southampton 1.
Oh, getting some
Watford,
food to
1.
Hungary. Oh, come on.
Swansea City 1.
That is a good pun,
West
but
Ham
give it a
United,
rest,
2.
man.
Tottenham Hotspur 1.
Besides, Alonso is
Chelsea,
67 overall.
Now let's
Just
see what
Javier,
effect
so.
that's had on the league standings.
Alright, transfer
At the top
for
of the
Ray
table
Son
remain
Huang.
West Ham United
Please go.
with 51 points.
Do us a favour and
Second,
just
climbing
go.
the table are Colchester United with 43 points. In third and falling are
It
Arsenal
will be on
with
my Cult of
42
Gaming
points.
channel. Yeah,
In
I'm
fourth,
already
rising
subscribed,
up the
mate.
table are Chelsea
I
with
checked
39 points. In fifth,
the link
moving
in the
down,
Tomahawk
are Everton
server,
with
mate.
39 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Liverpool.
Talking
with
about
36
Discord, let's have a
points,
check.
with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Manchester City with
Alright.
34 points. In eighth, Watford with 32 points. Bottom of the table and falling are Wolverhampton Wanderers with 15 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Transfer talks have broken down. When will we stream, Magpies? That's a good question as well. When will we stream? Around what time? Damn, that is dark, isn't it? That is dark. That is a shame. If it's anyone close, then my feelings are with you. That's a good win against Swansea. I don't want. Oh yeah, yeah. You eat very early though. Yeah, it's 1 hour difference in the Czech Republic. I know that. It's only Russia who has like 3 hours. I think Poland is 2. And Ukraine, maybe 3. But Czech Republic, definitely just the 1. Even though it's more like 2. It should be more like 2. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, right here is 1 hour less. Exactly. It is just a 1 hour difference. I hardly knew the person. Well, that is a shame. Anyways. Alright, please give us a transfer offer, that'd be nice. When we reach Exeter City, we'll have a look at... Yeah, exactly. Same with me, Magpies. Same with me. We'll have a look at the pre-contract guys. See how are they looking. Because I don't think the scout reports are going to come back. in time at least. So you, nah, nothing there. Salvatore Bruno is looking amazing, and Hervias Rubio as well. Both are looking really good, really close to 80. Now I think I'm gonna split the stream into two now. Let's see how long has this been. We have been here for about 2 hours. So everybody on stream, stay in there. I'm gonna split episodes. I forgot to do that yesterday as well, if you have a keen eye. So I'm just gonna split episodes. So everybody who's watched this afterwards, hopefully you have enjoyed. I'm gonna carry on, do a second episode for you guys. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. I'm gonna see you all next time. And until then, have a good one. Bye bye.